Okay, what we got coming up now? As most of you all know, Larry Sparks started with the Stanley brothers when he was 16 years old. At Carter Stanley's untimely death in December of 1966, Larry started singing with Ralph. Larry's been in the business 62 years. He's run the highways and worked hard and kept the music alive. This young man standing right here, 30 years. That's a long time. Give him a big hand. Keeping the festival going, we appreciate that. So we got 62 years with Larry, 30 years with Ralph. That's 92 years of bluegrass. What do y'all think about that? And Dr. Ralph was 70 years before he passed away. So these guys deserve a big hand. I want you to make welcome to the stage Ralph Stanley II and the legendary Mr. Larry Sparks. Give them a hand. You're welcome, Ralph.
All right, we got a couple of things I think before we do this song, Larry. Randall wanted to mention something, and I've got a gentleman I want to introduce here one more time, real quick.
Something here, there you go. Hey, I want to tell you all this real quick. I know y'all, some of y'all were here a couple years ago. We took up money for the baby. It was in the hospital and all that. Y'all remember that? The baby has been in the hospital for 4 months now, and he's on the heart transplant list. He just turned 4 years old. He's in Charlottesville in the hospital, and it would be greatly appreciated if y'all want to donate something to the child. We would love it. I got a bucket sitting right here, a little white bucket on front of the stage. I would greatly appreciate it if you got $1, $2, a quarter, whatever you got. It would be greatly appreciated. Cannot give the good Lord above, and we all know that. So thank you all. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Randy Dutton put $50 in there, so thank you, Randy. Yeah, that's a sweet little baby. I've seen him many a time, and I'm going to put some in there myself here when I can, when I get back over here. Don't have anything on me, but I want to say I had one of my anchor sponsors out here earlier, Freedom Ford, but the gentleman came in that's one of the main sponsors here for me. And how many folks, by a show of hands, has ever eaten at a cookout burger? Well, quite a few of you. Well, guess what? I want to introduce you to the owner of the chain, Cookout Burger, Mr. Morris Reeves. Let's give Morris a Hills at Home welcome. Come on up here, Morris. Morris, I couldn't do it without you, brother, and I appreciate all your support. And anytime that you're going by a Cookout Burger, swing through there and get you a nice hamburger or whatever, because it's, I stop myself and you'll be very well satisfied. You want to say a word, Morris?
Well, thank you very much. Like you, I love bluegrass music. That's what it's all about. I'm just glad to be a friend of Ralph's. And I love Mr. Sparks as well. So, I'm glad to be here.
Morris Reeves, everybody. Big hand for him. Cookout Burger. So we're doing. Good job, Morris. Larry, you want to come up here to the mic and see if you check it out there? Or, how about that show Larry just put on? Was that not good? I believe you've played every festival but maybe one. Is that right, Larry? Here? Or have you played them all?
What you say?
Have you played all 54 or 53 of the 54 here?
I played just, I can't remember, I played almost all of them, I think.
I think so too. If probably all of them, I'd say, but I'm not sure.
After it started, you know, started the festival here.
Yeah.
I think I was maybe a couple years later when he booked me.
Yeah.
Well, I was, you know, 2 or 3 years later.
A couple of years, and I've been here ever since.
Yeah, you've been here ever since, and you came to my dad's funeral here, and appreciated that, y'all did.
I guess I've been playing here 50 years, haven't I?
I'd say 52, 53 years you've been a part of this. Maybe we can find that out, but it's, I thought you'd always only like missed one of them.
I may have.
Then you've been to the rest of them, yeah.
A little
53.
research.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to do a little research on that, but you played lead guitar for Stanley Brothers when you was young?
I did, yeah. I started with the Stanley Brothers. Carter liked my playing, Ralph liked my guitar playing.
So how many times would you say that you've kicked off Single Girl for Carter, my Uncle Carter?
Quite a few times.
So what would you say if I wanted to kick it off for you tonight? And you sang a little bit of it. You sang it.
That'll be $20.
All right. I'll give it to you when I get over there. So I'll be your lead guitar player tonight, all right?
Single girl, single girl. Oh, you first played. Oh, Lord. Oh, you first played. Married girl, with the baby on her knee. With the baby on her knee. Single girl, single girl. Oh, story by. Oh, Lord. Oh, story by. Married girl, rocks the cradle and cries. She rocks the cradle and cries. Single girl, single girl. Oh, and where she plays. Oh, Lord. Oh, and where she plays. Married girl, with the baby on her knee. Oh, Lord. With the baby over me.
Mom's here somewhere. We'll do it for her.
You turn this mic up if you would, please, and this mic here. Turn it up to the monitor if you would. I'll put you in for a raise. That's a little better, thank you. Maybe a little better, a little bit more. We did that song years ago, that only exists. Talking about, I recorded that with your dad. Ralph, many years ago.
I got a story to tell you real quick. There's Mom, Larry. She's 85 now. Yeah, 85, and she wrote this song. I Only Exist. And, the original recording of this was on an album called Hills of Home. Hills of Home, and actually have some of that over there. That was always one of my favorite records growing up as a kid.
Ralph had a good album there, you sure did.
That was a good one.
I'm glad to sing with you on it.
I used to argue with Lisa there, my sister. She liked Michael Jackson, and I liked that record better than I did Michael Jackson. I don't know if she remembers that or not, but she always won, I always lost.
Jimmy, let's go to California. What do you say?
She hear him?
Let's go to California, yeah?
He's ready to go to California.
Me and Jimmy and Ralph, Curly Ray, we rode out to Hollywood.
Check 1, 2,
Hollywood,
1, 2.
Yeah. And that's been many years ago. We had a trip there. Melvin, he didn't go with us, but me and Curly Ray and Ralph and Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah, in a station wagon, I bet, wasn't it, or a car?
Yeah, I had a good station wagon. Yes, sir.
Only exist. Are you ready? Let's get it, Larry. You the man. Great job, Larry. Larry Sparks, everybody.
I'll be with you, Ralph.
Yeah, always glad to be with you, Larry.
Listen to that, would you?
Well, if you want to sing one more while I change the guitar string, we won't care a bit, will we? I just broke, first string I broke all weekend, so.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to
I've done pretty good this
You're going to have to start using my cotton strings.
I'm gonna have to, yeah. Maybe you'll give me a few sets, won't you?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll be right back.
What you gonna do now?
You want to?
Well, let me see.
You're my flower!
Jack Crawford, son.
Thank you, flower!
Little White House.
Thank you, Lord!
Little White Church.
You are my flower! Thank you, Lord! Thank you, Lord! You are my flower! Go ahead.
Change by the time you figure it out.
Today I burn your old love letter. I burn them gently one by one. And as I light the flame, I bring them. For I can see what you have done. The first you wrote me was sweetest. The last one broke my heart in two. And as I ride the flame, bring them. For I say I still love you. As I burn your old love letter, it brought back memories from the past. It told about you and your new love, the love I knew could never last. First you wrote me was sweetest. The last one broke my heart in two. And as I light the flame and bring down, for I can say I still love you.
Thank you so much, Larry. Appreciate that. Has everybody had a good time this year? At the Hills of Home? Well, we appreciate it. How many first-timers have we got out here today? A lot of first-timers over here, too, yeah. How many of y'all been coming for quite some time? How many of y'all were ever planning on coming back? Well, that's what we want to hear. Hopefully y'all can come be with us. And each and every year on Memorial Day weekend, we do the Dr. Ralph Stanley Annual Memorial Bluegrass Festival, which next year will be our 55th annual Dr. Ralph Stanley Memorial. And this coming September the 4th, 5th, and the 6th will be my 5th annual Coal Miners Appreciation Bluegrass Festival. It'll be 3 days. So y'all put that on your calendar and come back to the Hills of Home if you can, right around towards the fall of the year, and won't be long till the fall will hit around that time, so I ain't no hurry for that, so I'm ready for a good summer, ain't you guys? But I've had a million people ask if we would do Katie Davis. So I guess we'll close the festival down with that if everybody's okay with that. Are you good with it, Curtis?
I like it, Ralph. I like it.
And I'd like to get each one of these boys to say a word or two before we close it down. Just real quick, just say how your experience has been this weekend. Start off.
Well, it's been a great festival. What do you guys think? The only thing I ask is bring a friend next year and let's keep building this back up for Ralph and let's keep on supporting him. He's one of the best bosses I've ever worked with. I'm going on 4 years. Give Ralph another hand, Ralph Stanley II.
Well, I've enjoyed my time here as I do every year. I was thankful Ralph asked me to come fill in for him, and I'd have been here even if he wouldn't ask me to, but being up on this stage makes it that much sweeter. And it's always a joy seeing all you people out here. So y'all come next year, and thanks for coming this year. And I love you all.
Well, I'd just like to say, I guess I'm very happy to be up here. I think this is my 4th year in a row, and you guys are just like my family. And my 1-year anniversary, I guess, being a Clinch Mountain boy up here. So that's meaningful to me, and thank you all for that. And I just look forward to next year. So hope you all can come, and like Stanley said, bring a friend and keep building it up. So thank you all.
I got one request, Ralph.
I want to say I love each and every one of you. I've enjoyed Clinch Mountain Boys, and I've enjoyed the Stanley family. I'll tell you right now, me and Jimmy was talking earlier. I love Miss Jimmy. We spend a lot of days on the road together, and I really appreciate everyone. I appreciate Ralph too, and all the fine family and friends. I've made a lot of friends on this mountain. I thank each and every one of you. Thank you, music lovers!
Well, to them
second, the Clinch Mountain Boys. Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers and their little set. One more. One more. One more time. Ralph Stanley the second, the Clinch Mountain Boys.
Okay. Oh, thank y'all so much. Will the circle be unbroken? All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if we do this, it shut us down.
Maybe do a different one first.
Well, we'll just go ahead and do that. I tell you what, we'll just do two more real quick. How about that? Let's get a little swinging the 9-pound hammer.
Swinging the 9-pound hammer all day, working for the stage where it's all day. Let's do this hammering and let alone. That's how I'm gonna write this old song. Let's do this hammering and loud alone. That's how I come to write this old song. Started making love, and some other guy walked through the door. My guns are on fire. Story is true, time to tell. Down on my knees, born in here in jail. Swinging the 9-pound hammer all day, working for the state, the rates all pay. Let's do this hammering and loud alone. That's how I come to write this old song. Swinging the 9-pound hammer all day, working for the state, the rent's all paid. Let's do this hammering and loud alone. That's how I come to write this old song.
That's a good job, Tanner. You're making a big hit up here up the hills of home.
Everyone give Tanner Lee a big hand. He's been up here early.
He's a fine boy. He is the grandson of Kenny and Robin Atkins, and they do. Kenny's putting on the Carter County Shrine Club. Don't forget about it in Olive Hill, Kentucky, everybody. Y'all try to come be with us. It's going to be a big one. He's a fine boy, and he's really taking up with you a lot, Curtis. He'll be picking that Badger as good as you before it's over, and then you'll have to retire, I guess, and move to the Florida Keys. No, will the circle be unbroken? We'll do that. I guess we'll do it in A. We'll just all kind of sing. You want to lead it? Randall normally leads us on this, and we sing a little harmony behind him. So I hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves, and if y'all ain't had a chance to get over to the table, I will go there for a little while again, and be glad to shake and howdy with you for a few minutes. So thanks so much, and follow us on the road too. If y'all see us playing near a town near you, come be with us. we'll always do our best to put on the best show we know how to do for you. So just go to ralph2.com and the tour schedule. Keep up with us. So with a circle, be unbroken.
The Clinch Mountain Boys, the greatest group on the circuit today.